Hey Jennifer, Bobby is on fire with his interest in space travel. After that ChatGPT Socratic dialogue lesson you showed me how to do, I think we may be onto something here.
That's fantastic. I'm so happy for you. You can really elevate Bobby's critical thinking skills if you keep this going. And you might just ignite a passion.
I'm in. What do you have in mind? And you know, if anyone missed that first lesson they should really check out that video.
For sure.
Bobby has a report due in school soon. Do you think we could use this ChatGPT thing to help him do that?
That's exactly what I had in mind. You know, it's sort of sad. Everyone is up in arms about how kids are cheating with ChatGPT, using it to write their essays. And I get it. But the reality is, if used right, this can really help them develop critical thinking skills.
Yeah, that seems like it's far more important.
Yes, it will really give Bobby an edge in life, if he uses it to develop his mind to its fullest.
Yes, and I don't imagine this technology is going away.
Not a chance. So being skilled in its use is pretty much going to be a requirement going forward. People will fight about it and talk about how it will ruin the world. And, of course, there's a chance of that happening. But there's also a chance it can help us make a much better world.
Yes, I hear all the doomsday predictions. It's scary.
It is for sure, but I think we have a far better chance of it being a good thing, rather than a bad thing, if we learn about it.
Makes total sense. So let's do it. What are your ideas on Bobby's report?
Alright, here's the breakdown. Bobby will dive deeper into space travel and create a report that showcases his critical thinking skills and deep understanding of the subject.
Sounds amazing. How does he get started?
First, he should keep going on that Socratic dialogue. Make sure he explores all the things he's interested in. Just think of it as information gathering. Don't really worry too much about structure for now. We'll do that part later. He can just ask questions as they come to mind.
That sounds easy enough. He's already been doing that. He keeps having these light bulb moments. He gets a thought and then runs to his room to ask ChatGPT.
That's really fantastic.
Yeah, I'm losing my know-everything credibility though.
What do you mean?
Well, at first a question would pop into his head and he'd ask me, but his knowledge of space exploration is already way beyond mine. So now he just says,
"Wait, Mom, I gotta go ask ChatGPT something."
Oh yes, it happens fast. That's a good thing though.
It sure is. I've never seen him so excited to learn.
Sounds like his knowledge is really rocketing up.
Funny, haha. He has for sure. So what's our next step here?
Well, since his knowledge has already eclipsed yours,
You're so punny.
let's talk about how we can really launch his learning.
So he can really land this report?
Ha ha! Now you are deploying some mom smarts. Bobby is going to be a star.
Enough with the puns. Let's stay on mission here.
Okay, so here's the next step. This will be fun for you. Robert Heinlein once said, when one teaches to learn, we're going to use that principle.
Okay?
It's simple. Just start a conversation with Bobby and ask him questions about space exploration. If you make it an assignment, it might not go as well. Just a conversation. As he answers, just dig in with more questions.
This sounds familiar.
You got it. Use the Socratic method, but this time, you are the question asker and he answers. It will do two things. One, as he explains space exploration, it will solidify his knowledge, and two, it will expose any holes in his knowledge. He'll likely want to fill those holes, so it will encourage more research.
Brilliant. I can see how he will learn so much more than just studying a textbook. And he's thinking, not just rote memorization.
Yes, rote memorization isn't all that helpful in today's world.
Right. With any information you want, right there in your phone, why memorize?
Right. I think kids figured that out a long time before we did. Educating in the old way just doesn't make any sense anymore. Much better to teach them how to think and how to learn.
I'm seeing that now. I wonder if the schools will catch on to this.
There are some pretty smart teachers out there, but they are often limited by bureaucracy. So who knows how long it will take? Just remember, you are your child's first teacher. It's your responsibility, not theirs.
Yes, I actually like that a lot. Gives me the power to see that Bobby gets the best education possible.
Right.
So what's next?
Well, the next part is super easy. Just have Bobby go ask ChatGPT to outline everything they have talked about.
Just type in that command?
Yes.
Wow.
Doesn't make sense to have him spend hours on an outline. He'd figure out he could just ask for it anyway. So don't fight it.
Seems like it would be a losing battle anyway.
It sure would be. So after ChatGPT types that out, then have him go over it. Here's where he needs to think critically again. Does he agree with the outline? Are there parts he's not interested in? Are there things missing?
Got it. So he's learning to use ChatGPT as an assistant, not to do his work.
Exactly. He still acts as the human brain that guides the AI. The AI does all the heavy lifting, but he does the part that humans are good at, critical thinking. That way he gets better at the parts humans are good at, and learns to guide the AI expertly.
Together, they will be like a super cyborg.
Yes, the future is already here. So after Bobby goes over the outline and changes it to his liking, just have him paste it back in, and then ask ChatGPT to write a report based on the outline. Ask for at least a few paragraphs for each heading.
Wow, and just like that it's done?
Well, not really. There are a few more steps.
Okay.
At this point, he should go over the report. Look for any areas that he wants expanded on. He then just goes back and asks ChatGPT for more information and to write that info into paragraphs that he can cut and paste into his report.
Got it. Sort of like the Socratic method, just asking more questions and building the report better and better as he goes along.
Exactly. And learning and thinking as he goes.
Yeah, that's better than copying from an encyclopedia.
Any rotation of the Earth of the week.
Don't even start, girl.
Okay, I'll abort the mission.
Okay, then he's done, right?
Not even.
So what's next then?
Well, nothing from ChatGPT is guaranteed to be correct. In most cases, it will be, but there will be the occasional factual error. So Bobby needs to verify the information. He can ask ChatGPT where to look, but that will only give him a general list.
Got it.
ChatGPT cannot search the web to find the original sources, but other AI systems are coming online that can. Right now this part is not efficient, but I suspect it won't be very long until it is.
Yeah, probably by the end of this, spin around the sun.
I'm guessing sooner than that. Things are really moving at the speed of light.
They sure are. So now, is that the last step?
No, there's one more. Now he should edit. Go through and rephrase things in his own words. Not a total edit. Just put his final touch on it.
Oh, so it's not just robot work?
Well, it actually never was. It's his. He guided the AI. He came up with the questions. Questions are what guide a conversation, not answers. The questioner is in control. So the reality is, it's all his. He just used an amazing tool to get it all done. And that's pretty smart.
It sure is.
I think we can take this even further. What do you say?
For sure. This has been amazing. Let's keep this going. If you've got more?
I sure do. Let's cover it in the next video.